How's it going, YouTube? FuzzyXYZ here. As you can probably tell, this is a deck profile. This is actually my updated Prophecy build. This is Prophecy, I'd say 1.5. My last Prophecy build actually got a fair few number of views. I think it's nearly up to 1,000 now, so thank you very much for all the people who watched and liked that video. Like I said, this is my updated version. I have been toying around with this for, I'd say, about the past fortnight or so. I actually took this very build to my locals, which is Patriot Games in Sheffield, last Saturday. There were 5 rounds of Swiss. I actually went 4-1 with this, which is kind of funny, as the week before I actually went X2 with Dino Rabbit, and I ended up doing better with this deck. So this is definitely my favourite deck at the minute. I cannot wait for Abyss Rising to come out, as this deck is going to be even more OP. Like I say, I went 4-1 with this deck. My first round kind of didn't count. I had a bye, which is actually kind of unusual for me because I never get buys. Round 2, I went against my teammate Jamie. He 2-0'd me with Samurai. He is probably one of the best Samurai players out there, in my opinion. I can't seem to win against him lately. He's definitely thriving off his victory at the Summer Cup and is doing really well at the moment. So kudos to you, Jamie. Love you. Round 3, I went against Chaos Agents, 2-0'd them. Round 4, went against Dino Rabbit, 2-1 against that, because I'm the luckiest top decker in the world, as my team knows. And then round 5, I went against Black Wings, I 2-0'd that as well. So this actually got to top 4. Unfortunately, I lost in top 4 to my other teammate Parksy with his Samurai. Yes, my team is pretty Samurai based, which is fair annoying against this deck, to be honest. So let's get on to the deck profile. I'll show you the deck first. Sorry, I'm recording this again on my phone, but the quality is actually not bad. So we have Triple High Priestess Prophecy, the sexy card of the deck, the boss monster of the deck, my favourite card and artwork probably in the world at the moment. Excuse me. We have 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, 3 Temperance of Prophecy, 2 Strength of Prophecy, Double Breaker and Double Lila, possibly one of the best cards at the moment for this deck, Tsukiyomi, Chaos Sorcerer and Gauze, and then Double Veiler. On to the spells, you have Triple Spellbook of Secrets, 2 Spellbook of Life, Triple Spellbook of Wisdom, and Triple Spellbook of Power, the staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole and Heavy Storm, and then 2 Pot Duality. And then the small trap lineup again, the Solemn Brigade, 1 Torrential and 1 Mirror Force. Onto the extra deck, Synchros, Catasta, Explosive Magician, Arcanite and Stardust, no changes there at the moment. The Exceeds monsters, Gachi, Wind Up Zen Mains, Leviathan, Tempo, Utopia, Maestroke, Adrius Tyrus, Force Focus, Gaia Dragoon and Hyphen of Prophecy. Excuse me. So let's talk about the main deck changes. First of all, High Priestess has gone up to 3. I have been hoarding High Priestess at the minute. I actually have 6 and counting. It's too good at the moment. I'll be probably running it in at 3 when Abyss Rising comes out, depending on testing. I haven't been testing the Abyss Rising build just yet. But Triple High Priestess of Prophecy is absolutely amazing. 3 Spell Magician, that's your searcher for spellbooks. It's nice that you can loop, you can go set Spellbook Magician, they attack into it, flip, get Spellbook Secrets. Spellbook Secrets gets the Magician, you set the Magician, gets flipped. So it just thins the deck out. Temperance is boss. She basically gets her out. Now, Strength of Prophecy, this is my new tech. I didn't realise how good this card actually was until I wanted to change things around a bit. You can put a spellbook back from your graveyard to deck. It then gains and then you can choose any spellcaster monster on your side of the field. It gains 500 attack and it gains a level, and that is continuous. That is permanent. Even if this card leaves the field, that is still in effect. This means that you can put your powers back to deck.
You can put your wisdoms back to deck, your lives. If you need more searchability, then you can put your secrets back. Anything can gain 500 attack, which is amazing. It means that Breakers and Lilas can run over T-Kings. And also Strength Frosty can run over T-Kings, so it'd be 2k. Your High Priestess can go up to 3k. Your Chaos Sorcerer can go up to 2.8. Your Veiler can go to 500. But it's an absolute amazing card. The spell and trap removal, obviously I have took out the MSTs. They were pretty dead, being to the fact that you have Breakers and Lilas. You're more or less drawing them in your opening hand. You can also just pop the back row and attack as well. That's the best bit about it. Also, your High Priestess can pop stuff as well, so there's really no need for MSTs. Also, I've put Wisdom up to 3. I think it was only at 2 before, but Wisdom is absolutely amazing. It is a lance on legs. You can special summon your High Priestess of Prophecy. They'll go bottomless. You activate Wisdom, declare traps, and they can do nothing. So it means that you can attack into things freely. If they have so many back row, then you can at least get rid of one of them for that turn. It is an absolutely amazing card. I cannot tell you how many games this card has actually won me. They can go Torrential, use this. Bottomless, use this. They can even use Lance, use this. So it's very versatile, and it can protect anything else as well. Tsukiyomi, oh my god, Tsukiyomi. I am so glad this card came back to 1. In this deck, it's absolutely amazing. This is your outs to this deck's main rival, which is T-King and Beast. The fact that you can flip their monsters face down, like this can, once this is flipped to T-King down, this can just attack over it. It comes back to hand, fair dues. But getting rid of them T-Kings and flipping a Beast face down, so if you flip Beast face down, and then you can just power Tsukiyomi up by, obviously, power. And then you can run over the Beast. This card it's the problem solver. You can even flip a Zen Mains face down and pop the Zen Mains with High Priestess. These are your other boss monsters of the deck. The Gores. I don't run much traps in this deck, and the only thing that can probably get in its way is a Spellbook of Life. Chaos Sorcerer is Chaos Sorcerer. No BLS, I took that out. BLS was too dead in the deck. Also, it conflicted my side deck, which I am still working on. I cannot think of a perfect side deck for this at the minute. But if you had... I'm siding rival with the Warlords, and even though Gores can conflict with that, the BLS is more problematic, which is dead in hand. At least then, if they get rid of your entire field, you've still got Gores as a backup. Only 2 Veiler now. Veiler's Veiler. I think you still need it. 2's fine in this deck. I replaced the MSTs with Pot of Dualities. This is just to search your deck more. Sometimes you can open pretty bad, and Pot of Duality can set you up for next turn, basically. Everything else in the spells is more or less the same. Like I said, the Wisdoms went up to 3. I think the Power went up from 2 to 3 as well. Power's amazing, being that it can search any monster and add it to your hand. The combo with Strength and Power, putting Strength on 3k and searching the Power again for next turn, is just absolutely amazing. The Solemn Brigade still the same. I took out a Torrential for a Mirror Force. Reason being, you can sometimes have a pretty big field. Also, you don't want to destroy your High Priestess of Prophecy. The only way to get it back is either Reborn or Life, but you kind of don't want to destroy them. And you want to save your Wisdoms for when they are needed. Mirror Force is just another defensive card, basically. There's a lot of OTKs going around at the minute, especially with wind-ups and that, and Mirror Force can get around some tricky situations. No change to the extra deck, except I added in Adrius and Tyrus, due to the fact that Strength of Prophecy, when it uses effect itself, can go up to a level 5, so you can easily exceed now into more or less any rank of monster. I have a Gaia Dragoon as well, which is pretty amazing for late game. The Force Focus is obviously, like I said in the previous video, is going to be taken out as soon as I get a Photon Strike Bouncer. Gachi is so funny in this deck when you use 2 Spell Magicians, or you use Spellbook of Life, banish a Veiler, special summon a Veiler, and then exceed with the Spellbook Magician to go into Gachi. It just means that your High Priestess then can be on 2/9 with a power that's more or less 4k. So yeah, High Priestess coming at you. Overall, this is probably my favourite deck at the moment. I am absolutely in love with this deck. If I can possibly get all the cards from Abyss Rising, then I could and maybe run this at YCS Barcelona. Yes, me and my team are going to YCS Barcelona. I'll be probably doing another video about that very soon, as we've got stuff together. But we are going to YCS Barcelona, and if I can get all the Abyss Rising cards and test it within the short amount of time, then I will run Prophecy at Barcelona. And if I could top with Prophecy, then that would be pretty amazing. Like I said, it still does need some testing. This is, like I say, I'm not playing it this weekend. It's Victoria Hall at Patriot Games, and me and my teammate Brett are actually judging this week, so we are trying to get some more experience on judging, being that our official judge confirmations have been sent out, and I recently got accepted onto the judge program, etc. I'll probably do that in another video as well, kind of distracting the fact here. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any ideas, tips, things that you like about the deck, things that you change, then do please let me know. I am up for interpretations on this deck. It is still a work in progress. Like I said in the previous video, I'm going to be testing this out and running this all format. Like I said, my aim of this format is to get this deck to tier 1.5, if possible a top tier tournament winning deck. So please give me your opinions on the deck. Please like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and see you later YouTube.